will be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. And they'll use the ground game here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback got to get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Cornhuskers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And there's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Bringing pressure. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. The Trojans with first and 10 here. He keeps it on a design run. It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally make the tackle, a huge gain down to the 15.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Trojans looking to cash in the red zone. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, what a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes on a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dumps it down to the back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Tight end goes in motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Cornhuskers. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
This was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That was a loss of the ball. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Nice grab. It's Morris. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off-play action, he's looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And now they run the draw play. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, USC, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Gets made on the out route.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try the option play here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the catch downfield. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible, because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Back in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off that time.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Trojans offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They get the second half started with a running play. They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They call the counter play here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring it down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. First and 10 play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the mark.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the option play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up for this offense. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Cornhuskers have first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback's got it on the option. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Touchdown, Huskers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle. Goes through the end zone for a touchback. The offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Hot pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll try and run it. There's the running back. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
It's an option look. The ball is out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Good catch is hauled in. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Leaning on the run game here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Takes the handoff again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into the clear. Look out, off and running. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nebraska.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. When a player is down injured after that last play, they'll take a timeout where they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Good enough for the first down to the 37. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback will take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.